What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Fallout 4. We have some dialogue here, I think.
You can't open the gate. Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here, for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter. Boo.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Yeah, Piper, you liar.
You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out.
Let's chat to her then.
I can wait all day, Danny. Open up.
Yo.
You want into Diamond City, right?
I guess. Well, who are you?
Who are you?
What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy?
I didn't say that.
Do you have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month?
You most definitely are a liar.
You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. No need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
I think my...
Head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
Alright, let's do that. Let's get in there. So I'm having to re-record this commentary here because this bit messed up for some reason just before we got into Diamond City. So I think I said you first. You first, chick.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Get in there. Just for a couple of minutes though, literally until we get inside, which is like 5 minutes. I have no idea what happened to my commentary. It was the same with the end of the last part too. It just sort of messed up. So here I am.
Who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
Ooh, that a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatening to throw free speech in the dumpster.
That is not my business, buddy.
What newspaper are you talking about?
Mine. Public Occurrences. And we're the hard look at the truth. So are you with us or not?
I'm pretty sure I chose not my business here. Just leave me out of it, okay? Not my business.
This really isn't any of my business.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, good sir. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money. Settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
I'm sure your city's a great...
Sounds great, obviously.
Yeah. Greatest house of cards in the Commonwealth. Until the wind blows.
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
Missing person or looking for...
Trying to find someone.
there we go, yeah.
Trying to find someone? Who?
A boy. I don't want to tell him it's my son, I think. Let's not let on about that. Just a boy. Pick that up,
An
Shed.
infant boy. Kidnapped.
Did you say kidnapped? Well, McDonough, Diamond City Security gonna investigate this? How about all the other kidnapping reports you've been
No,
involved
don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
Sounds good, but let's go with a persuasive.
Well, sure. And a mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have time for any more.
Ah, shut
I'm
down.
a busy man. Enjoy your stay in our fair city.
This is ridiculous. Diamond City Security can't spare one officer to help. I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security never investigates any kidnappings?
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. A big Diamond City welcome from the mayor.
Yay.
You feel honored yet?
No.
Look, I gotta go get settled in, but, stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
I have some random bullshit side quest for me. Thought so! So I think we're heading in now.
Officer?
That guy's got some cool armor. Oh, how polite. Gee, I feel welcome in this place. Let's get up here. Get inside. Okay. Diamond City. So, follow the mayor here, I guess. Do I have to? Can I talk to him?
Enjoy your stay in Diamond City.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me.
I guess we're going past you then. There's Piper. Isn't that no? What? Oh. Nat. How's it going, Nat?
Well, hello.
Free paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
At least you warned me, Nat. The Institute?
The Institute?
You ain't heard of the Institute, mister? They snatch people up in the night and no one hears from them again. It's all in the paper. Better read up before they grab you, too.
Okay. I believe you, to be fair, because we've seen people. Let's say who's missing.
Who's gone missing?
Drifters, residents, stadium seat snobs. Seems every year or so, someone's gone. And we all know why. So you better be careful, newcomer. The Institute is out there. And they'll grab you too. Like I said, it's all in the paper.
Okay, I believe you.
I believe you. Thanks.
You're a real lost lamb in the wolf's den, mister. So what are
Cheers.
you doing in Diamond City anyway?
Looking for something.
Just hoping to find something here.
Yeah, you and every scaver in the Commonwealth. So what are you looking for, huh?
A boy.
A baby boy. He was kidnapped.
A baby? Wow, that's a new one. Usually it's adults. You're in bad luck. No one tries to find missing people in Diamond City. Missing people means the Institute is involved. And no one's going to want to get the Institute's attention.
Someone can help.
You're a smart kid. Isn't there someone in town who isn't afraid of this institute?
Well, there is the detective,
Cha-ching.
Mr. Nick Valentine. He's not afraid of anything. If anyone's gonna help you, it's him.
Alright then, we need to go and find him. Let's ask about him. Maybe we can figure out where he is.
What else do you know about Mr. Valentine?
I know all the adults who go there won't admit it. Ain't that the way it is? No one's ever grateful for the people who help out the most.
True. Let's go sarcastic though.
If his business card isn't shaped like a heart, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Yeah, I'm definitely sending you to the right place. Good luck, mister.
Haha.
Piper, back.
Where is she? I don't see her. I just see Codsworth. I don't see Piper.
Hey,
Oh.
kiddo. How are the paper sales?
Well, the presses are getting overloaded. That motor is going to go soon if we don't replace it.
You've been saying that for weeks and the old girl still keeps cranking. Stop worrying so much. I gotta head into the office. You start whistling if you see any angry politicians coming our way.
Why? Is something wrong? Piper?
Ta-ra. So, I think we got a paper there. Where's it going to be, I wonder? Maybe in notes? No, let's have a look. I think The Synthetic Truth is what it was called, yeah. Let's have a little look at this. October 2287, The Synthetic Truth by Piper Wright. Noodles. We all eat them, we all love them, and Diamond City's Power Noodles has supplied this sustenance for the past 15 years. From the stilted mechanical cadence of Takahashi's, I think I'm pronouncing that right, programmed Japanese, to the fragrant steam that wafts from each bowl, to the scalding tang of each delicious mouthful. The ordering and eating of noodles is but one of many shared human experiences. Or is it? I was struck by this very question as I sat at the counter of Power Noodles last Wednesday night, just after 5 PM, enjoying a dinner I had so many times before. That's when I noticed our very own mayor, McDonough, does that say saddle? Whatever, up to a stool and engaged in the very same ritual. Right hand extending, mouth open and teeth chewing. Yes, eating noodles. The shared experience of almost every Diamond City resident. so it must have seemed to the residents of Diamond City nearly 60 years ago on an uncharacteristically warm May evening in 2229 as they sat around this very same counter. But that was before the days of Takahashi and his noodles, when the bar served not noodles but ice-cold Nuka-Colas, frothy beers and stiff shots of whiskey. The barman's name was Henry, and that night he facilitated the shared human experience of drinking, smoking, talking and laughing. That is, until tragedy struck. There aren't many among us who are even old enough to remember that evening, although some of the city's ghoul residents certainly could have, had they not been forcibly removed thanks to Mayor McDonough's anti-ghoul decree of 2282. But there is one person among us who remember... This is a long paper, man. But there is one person among us who does remember distinctly the events of that evening. Respected matriarch Eustace Hawthorne, who recounted her story in a public occurrences exclusive interview. Are we really going to go through this chick's story? Oh, god damn it. Let me clear my throat. I've got to get ready for this. Oh, I was there, alright, sitting right at the bar, such as you're sitting in front of me now, 22 years old or so, and just looking to have a good time. I was safe behind the wall. We all were. So what was the harm? And let me tell you, that Mr. Carter made it easy. He came into town earlier that day, said he was from out west, fuck's sake, somewhere. It didn't really matter. What did matter was his smile and his laugh, and the way he'd make everyone feel at ease. That night at the bar, we all just sort of crowded around him. Everyone wanted to exchange a word or hear about the state of the Commonwealth, and Mr. Carter, he was all too happy to oblige. It was just so wonderful until it wasn't. Eustace continued her account of that evening, and the moment when things turned sinister and the truth about Mr. Carter was revealed. We've been drinking and carried on, must have been 3 hours. Mr. Carter had 4 or 5 drinks in that time. He seemed a bit drunk, I guess, like the rest of us. Then something just sort of happened. He was smiling, but the smile sort of went from his face, all in an instant. And then his cheek started twitching, kind of funny. And I remember watching him, clear as if it happened just yesterday. He reached inside his coat, took our revolver, and then blam! He shot Henry, the barman, right in the head. Didn't hesitate, didn't show any emotion. Mr. Carter killed Henry as casually as if he were paying him for a drink. But his cheek never did stop twitching. Let me tell you, all hell broke loose after that. What Eustace is describing is, of course, the infamous event known as the Broken Mask, when the people of the Commonwealth learned for the first time that the Institute, the shadowy scientific organization responsible for the creation of combat androids, had actually succeeded in creating a model so advanced it could effortlessly infiltrate human society. Unbeknownst to the people of Diamond City, the Institute had somehow evolved their androids into true synthetic humans, synths. After he shot Henry, that Mr. Carter shot 3 or 4 other people too. Like I said, all hell broke loose. The guards came running, they opened fire, and Mr. Carter, he kept shooting and throwing people around left, right, and yeah. Finally those guards put him down. Seemed like they had killed a man who had flipped his lid, gone crazy, and he lay there like a dead crazy man, sure enough. God, it was horrible. But then we saw the plastic and the metal. This was one of them early synths, you see, and we realized, you see, god damn it, and we realized it wasn't a man at all. It was then we all knew. The Institute wasn't just out there, the Institute was everywhere now, among us. It was never, let's say, determined precisely why the synth known as Mr. Carter went on his killing spree. Some suggested he had somehow been remotely controlled by the Institute, who wanted to test his combat effectiveness. Still others felt he had simply malfunctioned, a hypothesis supported by the twitch in cheek, and was never meant to kill anyone. But at that time, the why hardly seemed important. What mattered was that the humans of Commonwealth had been truly infiltrated by an organization whose intentions and motives were, and still are, a complete mystery, using a model of synth even less advanced than the ones the Institute has in service today. Which brings us to noodles, specifically the noodles consumed by Mayor McDonough last Wednesday night in the same spot that Mr. Carter the synth went haywire and mercilessly killed several people after spending hours sharing an experience the people of Diamond City assume was reserved for members of the human race. They were wrong. Are we? Dun dun dun. That was a long read, man. I feel like I've just read a book. Let's go. Shit, there's so much dialogue in this game though, and like lore and stuff. I'm not reading that again. That was long, dude. I want to go and like explore this city. I feel like I've just explored my mind more than I have in the last 10 years or something by reading that stuff. Public occurrences. So we can go in there. She wanted us to go and talk to her and grab a side quest, I'm guessing. So let's go in here and chat with her. It's not going to hurt to have a little explore around Diamond City for, like, forever. Which is probably what's going to happen here. So, we are at Piper's office. Hey, Piper.
Drop by. You holding up, Blue?
I'm good. sarcastic.
My favorite ballpark's become a shanty town. So, today's been great.
Interesting you mentioning that, seeing as you're from a vault. Yeah, you're not wearing the blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and that fish out of water look? Dead giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
What's involved?
What kind of interview is this going to be?
I ask you who you are, get your opinion on life out there, and maybe load up a few tough questions and keep it interesting. What do you say?
Alright, let's do it.
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
Frozen.
Family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
I mean, you can say no here and just lie about it. Let's just say, yeah.
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The man out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
It's fun destroying
I'm
things.
having too much fun blowing things up to think about it.
Gotta make my job hard for me, huh? Alright, if that's the quote, that's the quote. Now, the big question. You came all this way looking for someone. Who is it?
A family member.
I lost family, okay? I'm trying to get one of them back.
What's their name, Blue? Who are they?
I don't want to tell her because it could like get us in some trouble or whatever.
My
Just
son,
tell her.
Sean, was kidnapped. He's not even a year old.
The parent after the missing child. As heartbreaking today as it ever was. Tell me, do you suspect the Institute's involved?
I don't know. They might be. Let's say they might be.
Sure sounds like they might be.
Not even a baby is safe from them. And people wonder why I can't just look the other way. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
Don't lose hope. That was what I was actually thinking. People ignore kidnappings, one day at a time. Don't lose hope.
No matter how much you want to give up, don't. You have to have hope that you'll see them again. Or at least, that you'll know the truth.
A strong note to end on, Blue. Thanks. That's everything.
Oh, she loved
It's
it.
gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where the story goes next.
So we can have Piper now. Let's take Piper with us for a bit. Sorry, Codsworth, you gotta go home, buddy.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
Yeah, let's go.
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
Miss Wright, I trust you'll do your best to put the safety of my master before your own personal gain.
Of course, Codsworth. Jesus. Lucky for me, those two things go hand in hand.
Send Codsworth to... We'll send him back to Sanctuary. Alright. Tara Codsworth. I'm gonna go get the dog again, actually. Oh, hello, bobby pins. There's a fuse in there. Oh, it's the duct tape. I didn't really need it. So... You're junk. So yeah, someone told me that you can find gears in telephones or something. I was looking for gears for defenses. We did try and, like, look in TVs and stuff. Ooh. Some rounds in the trash. It's the way out. Anything else around here? Both lead to Diamond City. Let's go. So we need to go and talk to that Detective Valentine. And speak to him. We also just want to have a look around Diamond City, meet some people, see what's going on in this place. Cool. Alright.
Anyone is one of those things. It's that secretary of his. Her and her perfect hair.
The mayor's secretary. Come on, Ma. I cut her hair myself, and I know human hair.
That's just it, Johnny. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
No smoking, and she's just standing there smoking a cigarette, like...
I ain't telling you how to pick your friends, but Piper's kind of a troublemaker.
Ah, Piper's cool. She's alright. She's with us now. That'll be stealing whatever the hell that is, anyway.
Talk to Abbott at the wall if you want a history lesson.
Cheers.
Do yourself a favor.
Takahashi.
It's all he understands.
Sarcastic.
Tell me a joke.
Yes.
Yes?
Okay. No, I'm good, mate. I don't need noodles. It's good I can get health items from you, I'm saying. Phone's beeping. That's what always happens when I start recording. I swear to God, I can't steal shit. I guess we're going in there, or around there, the other side of this place.
Oh, wow. Takahashi, thank you for meeting me here.
Huh.
No. We've been traveling together for ages. Sorry, Blue. The jig is up. Takahashi told me everything. Web of lies? Gone. I mean, I bet your name's not even Blue, is it?
Nope. It's totally not.
There's a bar in the old theater district that's
City Surplus.
Percy, you sound just like Codsworth.
But Diamond City Surplus is open 24 hours a day.
Cool. Let's have a look.
I'll take a look, sure.
Oh, goody.
Probably sell him some crap. Let's go to... Can't we go through, like, tabs? Arr. Let's go to my inventory. My weapons. I want my apparel. Sell some shit to him. It's the first opportunity I've actually had to sell stuff, I think. It's probably been some other places that we may have missed. But, whatever. I sell all the stuff that's on minus. Yeah, the long john. I've got 4 sets of long johns, man. This stuff weighs so much, too. 12 caps for those. I just want rid of them, to be honest. No, we keep that. That can go. Wedding rings can stay. Can we sell the wedding rings? We can. I'd feel bad doing that. Welding goggles can go also. Let's move on. Aid. See, I don't think any of this, none of this stuff weighs anything, so it doesn't really bother me. Can stay. Subway token. I don't know why we need that, but whatever. Some junk. How much does this weigh? I mean, this adjustable wrench. I don't know why am I searching for that? I'm getting rid of that. That can stay. Ammo can stay. Guns. What's my carry weight? Does it tell me on here? No, I don't think it does. Weapons. Let's have a look if we can get rid of anything. I don't have 2 of anything. I think I sold a load of stuff, didn't I? 2 of these. Sell 1 of those. Get rid of a couple of these too. Keep 1 of them. Why not? Free up some space. Accept. I'll do. Let's go. Monies. Cheers, Percy. Let's run around here and see if we can find the entrance to this place. It's like, I think it's round the back here somewhere. We may have to find a way around. Here we go. Detective. This way.
Sometimes you gotta wonder, does anyone fight back? Institute has to have enemies, right?
What? You mean the railroad? That's a fairy tale.
You're looking at one, mate. I am definitely an Institute enemy. If they've taken my baby, they're gonna pay.